Let's move on to the next module. Again, a few sums based on AN and SN formula with a twist, right? Let's do it. The sum is, find the sum of first 22 terms of an AP. So we are supposed to find S22, sum of first 22 terms, so S22, right? In which D is equal to 7 and 22nd term is 149. So we are supposed to find S22, sum of first 22 terms. And what all is given to us? We are given D is equal to 7 and the 22nd term is 149. So D is 7 and A22 is equal to 149. Even here in this sum, no confusion which formula is to be used because A22 is given to us. So we need to use AN formula first, right? What is A22? A22 is nothing but A plus 21D as per the AN formula. Now we know the value of D. We can substitute D and we can substitute A22. We get 149 is equal to A plus 21 into 7. So we get 149 is equal to A plus 147. Take 147 to the other side. We get 149 minus 147 is equal to A. We get A is equal to 2. That's the first thing we had to find, the value of A, which is equal to 2. But what are we ultimately supposed to find? We are supposed to find S22. For that, we will have to use SN formula. In this, you can use the SN's second formula also because we are supposed to find S22 and A22 is given to us. Now, because we are supposed to find S22 and A22 is given to us, in other words, AN is given to us, we can use the second formula directly. So, let's do it. What do we get? S22 is equal to N upon 2, that's 22 upon 2 into 2 plus 149. SN, AN, so S22, here it is A22 and A22 is 149. Let's solve this. You get 11 into 151. You get S22 is equal to 1661. Very, very easy sum. Let's move on to the next sum. The next sum is find the sum of first 51 terms of an AP. So what are we supposed to find? S51, whose second and third terms are 14 and 18 respectively. So here what is given to us? A2 is given, A3 is given, and we are supposed to find S51. Let's do it. Second and third terms are given to us. So A2 is equal to 14, A3 is equal to 18. Clear? We are supposed to find S51, and to find S51 we would need the values of A and D. From where we will get the values of A and D? From A2 and A3, right? So let's do it. We know that D is also equal to A3 minus A2, right? D is the difference between two consecutive terms. So D is equal to A3 minus A2, which is equal to 18 minus 14, which is equal to 4. So the good thing about this sum is A2 and A3, two consecutive terms are given to us. So we can directly find D. D is equal to A3 minus A2. This is one more learning for us. So please mark these learnings. If A2 and A4 were given to us, we couldn't have found out D like this. Because A2 and A3, two consecutive terms are given to us, we could easily find D like this. A3 minus A2, which is equal to 4. Now what about A? For that you can use, say, A2. We know that A2 is equal to A plus D. Now because A2 is equal to A plus D, we say that 14 is equal to A plus 4. So we get 14 minus 4 is equal to A. So A is equal to 10. We have A, we have D. We can easily find out S51. To find S51, the formula is Sn is equal to N upon 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. Let's substitute in the place of N 51, in the place of A 10, and in the place of D 4. Let's do it. What do we get? S51 is equal to 51 upon 2 into 10 plus 51 minus 1 into 4. Let's do the calculations. We get 51 upon 2 into 20 plus 50 into 4. So we get 51 upon 2 into 20 plus 200, which is equal to 51 upon 2 into 220. Luckily for us, 2 and 220 can be cancelled. 210 is 220. So we get 51 into 110. Therefore, S51 is equal to 5610. So the question is find the sum of first 51 terms. The answer is sum of first 51 terms is 5610. Very, very simple. The only learning was A2 is given, A3 is given, directly find D. This is one area where you need to think, right? Simple.